1994 Mazda Miata. It's an NA, so this is the first series of the Miata, which I believe was introduced in 1990, but this is the last of the NA series, which I think is the best. It really gives you the best of both worlds. You kind of get a British sports car, but you get the Japanese engineering, so it's very reliable, so it always starts up and I don't have to work on it too much. I can enjoy driving it, but when I do work on it, you know, I tinker around with it a little bit. There's plenty of room in the engine bay, and I've just done a couple of things like change the radiator or change the clutch master and slave cylinders, some spark plugs, but any of the things like the gaskets that need to be changed, I usually bring that into the professional. One of the dead giveaways of the NA are the headlights, and you can see they pop up. And actually this is a modification. These are low profile headlights. On the original they come up a little bit higher and there's a larger bulb. This is a low profile and there's two bulbs here.
And what about the cover, the hard top or the cover?
This right here?
Yes.
I just call it kind of a rain jacket. It comes up quickly and easily. You can pull it up to get out of the sun. It makes a great shade, or out of the rain, and it just pops quickly down as well. I do have a hard top for the car as well. It's black. It makes a really nice cohesive package. This is original paint. It's a white paint, and the guy that had this before me put the pinstripes on as well, and these are painted also, so he did a really nice job with that.
Wow, and so you are almost the second owner only.
Second owner, more or less. This gentleman that had it before me had an old Corvette, and he traded it in 94 for this car and did some tasteful modifications on it. And then he passed it on to his son. When he passed away, the son had it for about a year, and he sold it to an enthusiast, a Miata enthusiast, who really had it for about a year too. Didn't use it much, and then put it on the market, and that's when I picked it up in 2020.
Wow, and the interior is in great shape. So which year is it exactly?
This is a 1994.
1994.
And you can see he took out the more clunky, chunky airbag, steering wheel, and he put this nice Nardi.
Yeah, I recognize the Nardi.
Yeah, and that makes a big difference. It just gives it a nicer feel when you're driving it. I think it looks really nice too. Of course, it comes at the risk of driving without an airbag, but what are you going to do? Oh, I was just going to point out, these are one of the modifications that the gentleman that owned this before me decided to change. I have the originals at home too, but I think that's a nice modification. The other one is this, I guess they call it some kind of a bar, a roller bar.
Anti-roll bar.
Yeah.
Anti-roll
bar. It's really
bar.
more aesthetic than it would be. I don't think you could take it to the track, but that's on there. And then he upgraded the exhaust too, which looks like...
I saw that, the exhaust are...
It sounds good too, but it's not obnoxious, right? It's just got a good, nice tone.
Deep tone.
Yeah. Okay.